Yeah, yeah, it's going. Hey, this is Alvin.
And this is Parapants.
We watched JoJo, blah blah blah, Diamonds, fucking Unbreakable, 6, 7, and 8. Episode 6, fucking Eraserhead dude, con artist. Reminds me of Gilbert Gottfried for some reason, though he doesn't look like him. I don't know. Episode 7.
Thomas something?
I don't know their names. Episode 7, guy with the puppet, fucking loser asshole with the long hair. Episode 8, fucking psycho chick with the hair power. I don't know why chicks always get hair power. You never see a guy with hair power. All right. Anything you want to say? I don't want to. I don't want to hog, so I'm going to defer to my co-host.
I liked it.
Hey,
They were all great. I'm waiting for you to give the rundowns. Before
I just
say
did.
anything.
I gave the 3 rundowns. You could just
Wait,
let us start. Yeah, I just said who was in what. That's
Well-
that. Do you want to go a little deeper? I don't want to go too deeper because it's a lot. What am I supposed to describe? A lot of gruesome shit happened.
Okay, first of all, a lot of stuff seems to be happening to Koichi
Yeah.
for some reason.
I guess maybe that's why he's there. I don't know.
One of the things that I like though in the opening credits is that in the first few episodes, Koichi when they introduce Koichi, he's got this weird pause.
Oh yeah, he just turns and looks at you. And I mean, I'm stupid. I know everybody else watching this show knew what was going on, but I would just see that and I'd be like, why is he doing that?
No, I had a feeling that it was because he had a stand and they just weren't revealing it yet. And yeah, it turns out that he does have a stand, but I like that little touch they added.
Yeah,
there.
but
It was cute.
it's one thing to add on to an intro and make but that seemed like they cut it out and left a hole and then put it in when it was appropriate, and that just was awkward. But
No. I thought it was a great little surprise.
it wasn't a surprise though. Once you
It was foreshadowing something.
it's like he walks onto the scene, and he stops and turns at you and does this little
Yeah,
Egyptian stance.
It was a little foreshadowing pose.
Mm.
I thought it was good. I liked it.
All right. That's what I say. Like 6 and 7, honestly, I mean they were entertaining and well written, but it's too harsh. I was not having a good time. It just seems
What
it's
was
too much.
harsh?
There's a lot of torture in this one. Like, I mean,
Well, Hamada, yeah, like
the
Ooh.
fucking Eraserhead dude, and there's
yeah, he had the lock stand where he uses your guilt.
yeah, he makes you feel guilty, and that turns into a lock that bears itself in your chest. Although I don't know, eventually, well, I mean, he didn't do it to him. He did it to this. I was gonna say, like, once you find out he's an asshole, why would you feel guilty? But I guess he would just trick other people who didn't know he was an asshole. But there seems to be a lot of like, I know where you live in this anime. Which,
Morio's a small place.
yeah, but I feel like he's substituted torture for violence. Like we used to get a lot of explosive battles and just fucking Dragon Ball level powers and shit, but now it's just people fucking with people.
No, I think it's a more intimate JoJo. Like oh gosh, I wish I could remember the little con artist's name. I can't remember his name. You didn't write that down, did you?
Oh no, I didn't write any. I don't write their names down. There's too many fucking consonants and vowels and shit.
Well, yeah, the con artist, the lock stand user, Tamazaki. Is
Don't
that
try
it?
to remember. Everyone knows who you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, but he says that it seems as though the stand users are drawn to each other, and that just could be because of the one stand user that took the arrow that gives people stand powers if they survive the arrow. So it's something about having that stand power is just drawing them all together, and that's different because in previous JoJos, the stand users, they were, as I understand it, they were born with the ability.
I'm not even gonna try to remember, but there wasn't some magical thing that brought them all together.
Yeah, well, these aren't natural stand users, and that's the difference here.
It's look, I don't want to insult the guy that wrote this, but it's obviously just some convenient bullshit to bring people together. So he doesn't have to write a reason for them to come together.
Well, no.
It's just gonna happen.
Okay, well, in Diamond Crusaders, Stardust Crusaders.
Sure.
In Stardust Crusaders, the heroes were on the road to search out Dio,
Yeah.
so they were running into all the enemies, and it just seems that Josuke and his friends, all the stand users are convening to where they are. So
Yeah.
it's a different framework.
Yeah, no, I know. But like the other ones are like kill Dio or the fucking kill the Pillarmen, and this one's like, well, hey, crazy shit happened in this town. I mean, I like the guy that makes this. I like that he likes to have fun. I mean, he obviously likes to have fun with this stuff. I just
Look, like it sounds to me that you're complaining that this isn't Stardust
no, I'm
Crusaders.
complaining like I just it just makes me uneasy. Like, come on, the part where he lets you think for half of that episode that that dude actually ran over a cat before they realize.
You know what? And
And they zoom in on the blood dripping down the drain and
you know
shit.
what? It turns out there's not a real cat in it. So I don't know how
He still
you
felt guilty, or what?
No, I don't know how you feel that this is more torturous when previous JoJo's they were actually killing and maiming animals in it.
I don't know. I mean, that was rough, but that was
It was way worse. It was way worse.
I don't know. I don't know.
There was more shit eating going on.
More shitting. There's more violence. A lot of a lot of innocent people got their shit kicked in. I mean, here there's a guy with a healing stand who can heal people. I don't know. I don't know. That dude stabbed his own eye out, and
That's nothing. I mean, other JoJo's have been just as violent. I don't know why this one is such an issue for you.
I think the other JoJo's just had the big battles, and I'm like, well, they got in between big battles, they got to do some violent shit.
Well, I think the difference here is because, these are kids you're dealing with.
Man, no.
And, well, yeah, no, because in the other JoJo's you had, like, there are these grown men and, they know their stands very well. And, I mean, like, I know it's a cartoon that shouldn't fly, but I guess in the headspace of the artist, like these kids aren't going out on a grand adventure to find, an immortal stand user to kill him. They're just looking out for other stand users who could be wreaking havoc.
They're trying to protect their town.
Yeah, they're just trying to protect the town, and so if you just get into the headspace of the artist, maybe he's thinking, well, their motivations are going to be very different from the Star Platinum crew.
No, I know. I'm not trying to say.
Crusaders
I'm not
crew.
trying to say it should be the same. I'm just saying, watching this on its own merits, I just see a lot of. Maybe it's because the main characters aren't as powerful, so it's like they get.
Well, you are comparing them. That's the thing.
But they get fucked with a lot. It's a lot of threatening your family, and
because they're kids.
I guess. All right, fine.
I mean, Paul Nerf, his sister was murdered.
Yeah, in the before the show even happened.
Yeah, well, and Holly was attacked. Jotaro's mother was attacked.
Oh, come on. She spent the whole series in bed.
Yeah, well, you can't make that argument that they're just now attacking people's families. They've been doing that.
No, but it hasn't been like I come home and the dude is in my house massaging my mom.
Well, they're in one place.
I don't know why you're arguing with me.
They're-
I'm not saying that's not happening. I'm just saying it just makes me a little uneasy because I have it happen over and over again.
What? They're in one place. I don't understand why would it make you uneasy. That's the show.
Every fourth episode, a main character is going to come home and a villain is going to be sitting there having lunch with his parents or sister and be like, "Hey, buddy," and the guy's going to be like, "Oh no, he's here with my sister."
Why does that make you uneasy?
I don't know. It just feels weird. I don't know. All right, anyway, all right, enough of that.
You got weird things to be uneasy about. It just doesn't make any sense.
Well, it makes sense to me. I wrote down that guy's dead cat hustle. That seemed like kind of a elaborate, low tier, fucking shakedown. Like, hey, you ran over my cat. Don't you feel bad? And then you find out he put the cat there. And it's like, well, I don't know if I feel as bad now that I know you're hustling me. I think that lock should have got a little smaller once you reveal that. But I don't know. That scheme just seemed kind of weird. But I mean, it's a weird show. But yeah. That's the first one, or the sixth episode is also when what's his name, Keiichi, little dude, also starts to grow some balls, and he doesn't get super powerful though, but he does manage to.
Stan finally comes out, and he's got a weird stand.
Yeah.
He attacks through the power of song.
No.
Like Macross?
He can throw sound around. He can throw it on you and have it vibrate through your body like dubstep, and then you fucking go crazy.
Like so, but he throws sound at his little stand, which is, I don't know, it looks like a vacuum cleaner and a bug
Yeah, it looks like a skateboard, like vacuum cleaner turtle thing. I don't know.
And it comes out of an egg.
I think the egg might have been a metaphor for him stop being such a bitch.
What? Why does it?
He hatched from his bitch egg that he was up to this point.
See, I thought that was reference to the turtle.
What turtle?
Because there's a turtle. A turtle gets hurt when he meets Josuke for the first time.
So you think because of that, his stand was in a turtle egg?
I don't. I thought that might have been a reference to the turtle.
I think it's a metaphor.
That he's finally coming out of his shell.
Oh.
And well,
yeah. Well, I said his bitch egg hatch. That's the same thing.
Yeah, it's
All right,
exactly the same thing.
All right.
So wait, so he can throw his little turtle vacuum cleaner stand or whatever it is. It hits you, but it throws a sound effect. It throws a word that's a sound effect that resonates through your brain, through your
No. What it is, he can make tangible. He can make text real and put it anywhere. At first, it's just hit sound effects, but later on, like in the next episode, he makes other sounds that he could throw onto things. So his power is he can create sound and make an actual word that's physical, put it on shit, and then have the sound come from wherever he put the shit. Which is it's useful, but you gotta be sneaky with it. No, he can't, be out in the open with it. But
It sounds like it's just sound effects though.
Yeah.
No, because he did throw the phrase "believe in me" to his mom.
No, but that's
So...
Oh, you're right. So it's more than sound effects.
Yeah.
He could literally spit game. But all right, that was okay, I guess. But I mean, the beginning of the next episode, episode 7, that fucking evil ass dude who's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take your house. I'm gonna make your mom kill herself." All of a sudden, he's like, "Hey man, let's hang out."
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. I mean, I think if there was any character that should have been redeemed, it should have been like Oingo Boingo.
Oh no,
Those guys were fun.
They killed a lot of innocent people though.
They did? No, they didn't. They just predicted the future.
Look, no.
At least Boingo did.
No, come on, some guy. The guy that annoys him just happens to end up dead. That was gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, they don't make it. Okay, Boingo. I think Boingo was the one that can read the future, and Oingo was the one who could just look like anybody he wanted.
I remember a guy walks up to the quiet kid and annoys the shit out of him, and the quiet kid is like reading his comic, and he's like, "Oh, hey, this comic says you're gonna die horribly," and he does.
But Boingo didn't
make it. No,
he didn't make that. He didn't cause that. It just happens. He just predicts the future. That's it.
All right. Well, come on. Let's.
I mean, because like his own brother got screwed over, and he foresaw something bad happening.
Well, all right.
And yeah.
So you want them to come back? Yeah, because they were funny.
They were funny, and they had a weird ending at the end of the episodes. I remember they had their own special ending, and it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
They had their own song.
That was good. But this guy whose name we don't remember, he had fucking eraser head, fucking little tiny dude.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't know why he suddenly becomes an admirer of Koichi. Koichi is still like a little baby bitch.
No. He kind of mans up towards the end. He kind of jokes around like, "Hey, give me 500,000 yen," and he's like,
Yeah,
just
but
kidding.
he goes,
It just seemed like this guy was so sincere in his con game. Like he had all those sounds rippling through him, and the guy's like, "Just let my sister go," and he's like, "No, dude, I got." If I'm ever gonna call myself a con artist, I gotta see this through to the very end. But I don't know. It seems like the guy with the billion jacket, his redemption. I mean, he had to have his brother try to kill him before he came around. Then watch his brother die, and then he's like, and then in the end, even before that, he wasn't a horrible guy. He didn't kill anyone, I think. But
well, JoJo like saved his life too. I think.
Yeah, that's true.
So he had to JoJo had to save his life. He had to lose his brother. He had to have like a revelation with his brother.
Yeah.
And that his father still remembered them and still loved them. And then his brother had to die. And then he redeemed himself.
Yeah, I bought that. But this dude just coming around. I mean, I mean, Keiichi or that little guy should be like, look, dude, you tried to kill my mom. Get the fuck out of here. I thought
Yeah.
they'd send him packing, but whatever.
Yeah.
So
I think he was the little con artist was just touched by the fact that his mom believed in her son so much that she broke his stand.
yeah, I did.
So
There was that, but you know, the weird thing is, I hated that dude in episode 6, but when he got the shit kicked out of him in 7, I actually felt bad for him. Fucking came down on him with that brick. I'm like, oh, don't kill that asshole. But yeah, I don't know what Perman is. I don't. I'll have to look that
Is
up.
that a Sentai show?
Perman? No, I don't know.
You don't recognize that one?
No, I mean the guy said he was really into manga, so maybe it had
Yeah.
something to do with manga. And if you listen to this, no, we don't do any research because I've got other shit to do. So
No, we're not going to research anything.
I'm not
so
gonna go on Wikipedia and find out what the fuck Perman is.
We're going to keep asking each other questions and looking confused.
Hey, what was that one thing? This was the first stand that seemed to have independent thought.
Yeah, this was Hamada. This was in episode 7. Hamada?
I think he had a Z in his name. Hazamada? Hazmat? I don't know.
Yeah, he had a doll stand.
And he was
that-
talking to it.
Yeah, this was like this is the first time I've ever seen this much interaction with a stand user and their stand. Seems like they just kind of hover about like ghosts and
Yeah.
kind of peace out whenever they're not needed.
And he just follow commands and shit. Like, yeah, but yeah, I don't. That was weird, but
Yeah,
whatever.
like this stand was actually trying to reason
Yeah.
with its stand user, like, hey man, don't get so like uptight over silly things. We got a job to do.
Yeah.
I thought that was weird. That was
Yeah.
the first time I've ever seen that.
I don't know, man. Like, with these animes, I need rules. I mean, I hate to bring it back to the other. Well, I mean, they broke the rules or bended
I
them
mean,
before.
there was no rule saying that stands couldn't be
Couldn't.
intelligent.
No, it's just unprecedented.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I mean, where was the rule that introduced stands in the first place?
that was just when they came on the scene. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I
I
mean,
gotta.
ripple effect just went poof.
Yeah, I know. It's like, hey man, what's up? What about the Ripley's? Man,
Like what?
I'm tired of that
I
shit.
can't hear you.
stands
Sorry.
are the shit now. All right, episode 8 was Koichi's woman. You were saying that you like that character.
I like this girl. I hope it works out between the two of them. I could see them being a really good couple.
I got really frustrated because at some point I'm like, look, dude, just fucking, tame that filly. Shit, fucking man up and just say,
No.
look, you're my woman now. This is how it's gonna be.
Oh, so you think he should just accept her?
He's doing that Japanese thing where he's like,
like,
oh,
"Oh, I don't know."
I don't want to say what I'm really feeling. I mean, of course, yeah, she's a violent woman, but I mean, you gotta be like, look, all right, let's take this slow. You're hot. I'm short. But no, there was less torture in this and more humor, and I just felt a little better about this one.
I mean, she's crazy as fuck, but
I'm
yeah.
glad that she sincerely likes him, and this isn't just some act to lure him.
Yeah, well, we don't really know. So apparently, she sees something in Koichi. It could be something incredibly stupid.
Eh,
Um,
I hope it's just that she's some psycho bitch that loves him.
yeah, I would actually like her to just be crazy and just really in love with Koichi and sincerely wants to improve him. And I think it would be different if in the end Koichi just like, hey, you know what, this chick is she's crazy as fuck, but hell, she digs me. And
Yeah, they should get married. It could be like who's that little bald dude on Dragon Ball? Krillin.
Oh, Krillin.
Didn't he
and,
marry Android 18?
7?
I thought she was
17,
18.
17.
I thought she was 18.
18 was her brother,
No, I don't fucking know.
Darkhead.
But yeah, we should have more of that. We should have more, characters that start out enemies and they end up getting married and having kids.
I love that. That's what I loved about Maximilian and
Oh, and his wife,
His wife.
whatever her name, Maria or something.
Yeah.
Nah. All right.
That's how we met.
That's right.
Mortal enemies.
But however, when I say the word, what was it? Funky something? Funky time?
Music.
Funky music. Do you think wild music, primitive music, or fantasy music?
I have no idea what those categories were supposed to mean.
Honestly, I would.
And they referenced there's this this image of Prince,
Yeah, yeah.
which is pretty timely.
Yeah. I wonder if that was in the manga, then it must have had nothing to do with his death. So it was probably in the manga. But I would have gone with Wild. I mean,
I would have
funky
gone with
music.
I would have gone with Wild. No, he picked Primitive.
Yeah, no.
I really don't know what's the difference between Primitive and Wild.
Well, no, primitive. It means it's primitive. It's like it's old. But why? I don't know why funky music is
Well, I
primitive.
would think Primitive as in undomesticated, but
Like, nah, primitive is like underdeveloped and just from a like out of date. But I don't know. I don't know why.
those were, I don't know, maybe like the translation was just kind of lost.
Yeah, I don't think whoever wrote this has a real grasp on funk. But
Yeah, funk is neither wild nor primitive. It's funky.
well, I mean, I think it could definitely be wild.
Funky.
I am
Yeah,
a fan.
but lots of music can be funky. Funky,
You mean
wild. Not all wild music is funky.
no, of course not. But funky music can be wild.
Well,
I
I
guess
guess
it
it
can
can
also be primitive. Yeah. Look, I guess we're not going to answer this. I would have ended up eating the the English word
Yeah,
soup.
I would have had
no, that
to
was
eat a lot of paper.
Was that the first round thing?
No, the first round you had to eat an eraser.
Oh yeah, I would have
Or-
had to eat the eraser. Like, well,
That would have been rough. See, she just wants him to get good grades.
he should just go up to her and just bang the shit out of her. Just
Oh my
fucking-
god, bang the crazy at
I
her.
know. Shit.
Yeah, that's right, baby. You just go on being crazy.
But yeah, stand names. I guess we don't know the name of hers yet, but
Yeah. She's got a
uh,
hair stand.
what was the lock? The lock was just called the lock,
Yeah.
or was there I think they might have been a different name. I don't know. Or he said the lock. I don't know. The other guy was Surface.
Mhm.
Fuck, I forgot the name of the turtle skateboard. Do you remember? It was like
Echoes?
Echoes, yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't know hers. I mean,
We don't know her yet.
where are the bands, man? You got me fucking stoked with.
If these are musical references, I don't know them.
It might be European bands, Echoes.
Yeah, we'll have to look it up on the Wikipedia.
But man, I mean, fucking, I was hyped up with Bad Company and Red Hot Chili Pepper.
Yeah,
And-
that was pretty cool. And well, the dogs, Koichi's dog is named Police.
Oh my god, that guy, they better not do anything to Police. Every time I see Police, I'm like, please don't slaughter that dog. It just wants to sleep.
Aw.
You know he's gonna do it. He's gonna cut
I-
that dog's head off.
I don't think he's gonna kill
By
the
he,
dog.
I mean the writer of this
Rocky,
manga.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna kill.
That's why he keeps showing you the dog. He's like,
No, he's just showing you how lazy and retiring that dog is.
I guess. I don't know.
You can't kill a dog
We don't
named
do it.
after the police.
Maybe he doesn't like the police. And he's like, fuck the police. He just cuts the dog's head
Oh
off.
yeah, fuck the police.
Oh, that's all I got.
Yeah, I like Yukako. I like her hair stand. So
I don't, you know what? I'm worried that Hazumato guy, or the guy who had the doll, he's gonna become part of the fucking Joestar team or whatever.
no, the doll's done.
No, but I mean, was that his stand?
That was a stand.
You can't beat up. No, because it was real. A stand is like it's not a real thing.
Okay, yeah, that kind of confused me. I thought the stands only go away when you defeat their owners.
Yeah. So he's still got his stand. I just don't want him to come back and be a good guy because he made somebody stab their eyeball out.
I don't think you have anything to worry about that. I don't
Put
think
him in a rock like that other dude.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think that guy's gonna come back. So far, I like the idea of this crazy rogue stand user going around and giving just random people stand powers. But the stands are just very weird. I noticed. They
Yeah.
seem to be. They don't seem to be as clear cut.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, everything about this show is more confusing than the last shows. It seemed like the other ones were very straightforward, like, hey, that guy's over there. We got to do this, 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 and then kick his ass. And, like, there's some, like, gotchas and red herrings in between, but you always have, like, in the back of your head, you're like, got to kill Dio. Got to defeat the Pillar Men. And, just...
Well, no, this is very straightforward too.
No, it's not. It's like wander around and then somebody will do something fucking
No,
weird.
no, it's they're looking for the stand user that they're trying to find that arrow.
Yeah, all right, that's their mission. Find the bow and arrow.
Like, but I don't think the bow and arrow is it's not a satisfactory replacement for Dio
No.
for a true villain.
Yeah.
And so far that's what the show is lacking, I think. It's lacking a formidable power. Like Dio was. Dio was like, yeah, that was your prize at the end of the journey. And he was like the ultimate boss that you had to beat. And there's no boss in this one, not yet at least. Hopefully there'll be one.
In like the other ones, like, and I know it sounds like I'm whinging, but whatever, deal with it. Like, you'd get badasses of the week, but they would always remind you, like this guy's a badass, but he's nothing compared to Dio or the Pillar Men or whatever. Were there other stand users in the Pillar Men, or was it just the Pillar Men? I don't remember. There were Nazis too, but whatever. Nazis who turned out to be cool guys.
Yeah, cool Nazis. Yeah.
Look, man, they were just doing
Just
following
doing
orders.
their job, just doing their job.
The Pillar Men did nothing wrong.
Yeah, well, and that's another thing. This one it's got goofy characters so far, goofy villains, but we haven't yet come across like a really formidable villain, like a badass villain. I remember Stardust Crusaders had a lot of just really powerful villains in it, like who was
Just describe what he did. I'm not gonna remember.
the one that would appear in the mirror?
Oh yeah, I remember him. I don't remember his name. He
Was
worked.
that Steely Dan?
Maybe he worked with Whole Horse.
Yeah.
Wait, was it Whole Horse?
I think it was Whole Horse. Yeah.
But,
Even Whole Horse,
Yeah.
had his moments. But yeah, the Steely Dan, the one I think was he in water. He would. No, this was Aqua Necklace.
Yeah.
And
There was
the
a guy
chick-
who hid the sun or something, or remember when they were walking and the sun was the stand, and they had to find the guy.
The sun was a stand.
They had to hide behind a rock all day. They were like, the sun's not moving and it's getting brighter and brighter, and it was some wimpy guy who was hiding behind some
Oh
shit,
yeah, I think he was hiding. Yeah.
behind some mirrors or something. Which chick? I remember a chick.
Yeah, she used electricity.
Really?
Or no, she can magnetize you. There was a chick that could magnetize.
That's
you,
when
yeah.
like he magnetized like fucking Abdul's mouth to like some dude's crotch or some shit.
No, yeah, it was
to
Grandpa
Grandpa
Joestar,
JoJo's like.
she magnetized Joseph Joestar, and then she magnetized Abdul and put them in a
compromising position in public.
Position.
See, those were fun. It's like maybe he just ran out of steam after all that, or it's like you do it and like you were in it with the character, like the main characters is like, what's this guy's stand? What's he gonna do? And I don't get a lot of that from this show. I mean, you figure it out pretty quick. Oh, I put this lock on you and make you feel guilty. My guy imitates you and make you stab yourself in the eye.
I think that stand user's name was Mariah. Was it Mariah?
Maybe.
I know Midler.
I don't remember that.
Midler is like she trapped them underwater.
What?
She swallowed them, and she had those strong teeth. And
Oh
that's
yeah, and they beat the fuck out of the thing's teeth, and they're like, yeah, we don't even need to put the camera on this chick. She's fucked up. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, so
That was adventure.
The villains in that one, they were way more serious about we're gonna kill you, and the villains here, I guess with the exception of Aqua Necklace, have, well, no, the Hand Dude's brother, he seemed to be
Yeah, he had a weird mission. I'm gonna create a bunch of murderers so somebody can murder my dad.
Murder my dad. That was kind of weird, yeah, but
Maybe this just isn't the best season of JoJo.
I'm still, oh God, I don't know why it's so hard for you to have fun.
I'm kind of, well, because I get uneasy. But I'm still gonna watch it. I say that about almost every show, and I stopped watching half the shows that we said we were gonna watch. But this is JoJo, so I have to watch it. But
Yeah, I still think it's great. I like Josuke, so
yeah, I guess.
I mean, like Jotaro so far is the best of the Joestars, and his saga is
Well, I
the
just
best of the series so far.
I mean, I'm coming out of 3 seasons, I think three, maybe four, 3 seasons of just shows about power and like getting more power and displays of power and just like dudes fucking pulling shit out and you're like,
Well,
holy
wouldn't that
shit.
get old after a
No,
while?
that never gets old. I always want to see somebody do
Don't you
some
want to
fuck-
see something that just comes from the heart and is
No,
about
this
friendship?
this
and
doesn't come from the
feelings?
heart. This is just I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. I feel like he just like took some bad drugs into this season or something. I don't know, man. And plus, like, I don't know. Why did he drop the whole like everybody doing super gay shit, like posing and being all oiled up?
What are you talking about?
Nope, no, you can't
No.
tell me this is as gay as the Pillar Men.
No, well, it
Those-
hasn't. But even Stardust Crusaders,
Come on, those poses.
what poses were done in Stardust
I
Crusaders?
remember some poses. Well,
Yeah.
Polnareff did a couple poses where they're like,
Maybe.
and he was so into drawing all these muscles, and it's all gone. I don't know. Maybe he got married.
What?
Maybe his family was like, cut out that gay shit. You're getting married.
This is some ridiculous speculation.
Maybe he got married and moved to a small town. And
Or maybe being an artist, he just wanted
What?
to change things up a bit.
boo.
Don't you understand what that's like being
Bring
an
back
artist
that gay ass shit.
yourself?
I want to see oily dudes posing in poses that would ordinarily make them fall on their ass.
I actually do miss the poses. I wish they would come back.
But
The oily musculature of their
Man,
bodies.
why would you stop doing that? I don't know. All right, we talked for too long.
Still
Anything
a
else?
good show.
Yeah,
Love the
yeah,
show.
yeah, yeah. All right, that's it.